Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. There we go. All right. Happy Friday. Hopefully everyone has a wonderful weekend. I know I will because it's my birthday weekend. Sure I'll let's be very spoiled. So I'm hoping so. And today is the start of that day, spoiling myself with a nice Pilates workout. So let's go all the way up and around. And I really need this because I fell on the ice the other night. Yes, I did. Went down pretty hard. And three. And you know, when you jar everything, oh, that's the worst. All right, and the other arm, all the way up and around. I want you to really reach all the way up and around and the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And let's roll our shoulders all the way up and around. Nice big deep breaths all the way in to your belly and then back out. And let's go the other way. Good stuff. And let's reach high up to the sky. Let's reach. First, let's reach, reach, reach. So I want you to just reach those fingertips higher and higher and higher. All right. And your belly's pulled into your back. Nice big deep breath. Already in there. And let's go down those side walls and booty back. And all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 1 more. And as we reach, come down those side walls. Okay, and let's open up those hips. So bring that knee, balance. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And the other leg. 1, 2, 3, forwards, 2, and 3. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. Reach, 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 reach. Squeezing those calves. Down on 1, up on 2. Squeeze. All the way up. And down. And let's just roll those ankles around. And the other way. And the other foot. And the other way. And let's go on the outside of that foot. And on the inside. And up on those toes, pushing your arch forward. Scrunch across those toes. And down. And we're going to squish that carpet, that shag carpet between your toes. Pull that carpet towards you, raising your arch. Hold it. Release, scrunch. And just give that a little shake. And let's just do the other foot. All right, so we're going on the outside. I had to remember what I was doing there, what I've done. And on the inside. Up on those toes, pushing that arch forward. Scrunch across those toes. And pull that carpet towards your heel. And a little shakaroo, right? And we're going to go up and balance. Well, you can have your arms out here to start off with. Rib cage up, core engaged. Nice big deep breath out. Let's bring that one leg up. All right, and bring your hands in, and we're just going to roll and roll your wrist and ankle. Point and flex, point and flex, wave it. Shake it. And let's do the other side. Okay, tilt that pelvis just a tiny bit to lock in your hips. Roll. Roll. Point, point, flex, point, flex. Whoopsie. Open up those toes, scrunch them with your fingers. Scrunch and down. I cheated. Shake it out. All right, let's just give a couple jumps up and down. Awesome stuff. All right, we're going to just do a nice little pat all the way up your legs. Glutes. Down your neck, across your face, and behind your neck. And let's wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. As we're wiggling, shift your eyes right to left, up and down, and bring her down. Okay, let's reach those hands out nice and wide. Okay, so shoulders are back down, right? Relaxed. Okay, reach those fingers. We're just going to do small arms for 6, pulsing forward, 4, 5, 6, and backwards. Pulse it backwards. Relaxing those shoulders. Feel those tiny muscles. And up, pulse it up. And pulse it down. Circle. And the other way. And bring it down. All right, we're going to go up on our calves. Up on our, tippy toes. All right, and just walk and walk backwards. Walk sideways, up on those toes, stay up there. And just go around in a circle. Stay high, go around the other way. Squeeze and down, up and down. And let's go on your heels. Same thing. Walk forwards, walk backwards. Let's move around and coming down. Okay, we're going to just do work some tiny muscles in our legs and hips. All right, so we're going to just do some squats nice and slowly, not all the way. We're going to just start off with just small pulses, booty back, and then just squeeze those glutes. Push that booty back. All right, and stay up here. And now I just want you to just relaxing here. I want you to squeeze your right glute, bend your knees a little bit. Squeeze your right glute, your left glute, right, left, right, left, right, and both. Squeeze those glutes. And let's go down and up. Squeeze, down, up, squeeze. And let's just stay down. Pulsing. And up And just a little tiny bit. And go all the way down, as low as you can go. And pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way up and squeeze. And now I want you to go down, up, roll that hip, down, up the other leg, down, up, roll, down, up, and roll. And now the other way, down, up, roll the other way, backwards, down, up, the other way, down, up, the other way, down, up. There we go. Awesome. All right, let's get that heart rate up a little tiny bit. We're going to step 1, 2, right, left, kick, right, left, extend, and move your arms. Nice big deep breath in and out. Torso is nice and lengthened. Exaggerate your movements. One more. And let's do the other leg. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend, and add those arms. One more. Kick it and extend it. All right, side lunge crunch. Okay, so rib cage is up, core is engaged. Side lunge, booty back, right? And knee to elbow for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Booty goes back. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Up, we're going to squat, extend. All right, so feet a little bit wider apart. All right, booty back, and then extend, and the other way. Reaching for the sky. Two more. 1 and 2, and coming all the way down. All right. Let's get to the end of your mat. And I think I just might move up that tiny little bit here. All right, so we're reaching for the sky. And let's just reach over to one side, keeping the belly to your back. And the other side. And reach for the sky. And let's come down those side walls to ragdoll. All right, we're going to pulse those feet out, pushing those heels into the mat, stretching the back of your legs. Belly being pulled up to the sky this whole time as well. Bring those heels down. And let's just stay here for a second. Roll your neck around and roll it the other way. Just letting our bodies sink further. All right, and we're going to do a spinal roll up. So soft bend in the knees. Your arms are like spaghetti, and we're just pulsing slowly finding that lowest vertebrae and roll all the way up. Roll your shoulders back all the way up to the sky and down those walls. Soft bend in the knees, and let's roll up the left arm longer than your right. Weight distributed evenly. Pulse it, finding that lowest. Oh yeah, I got a low, low, low one, and start rolling up. And roll your shoulders back. And again, up and down. And this time, your right arm longer than your left. And this is the side I can't get as low as my other side. I can get right down low on that other side. But just go with what you have, rolling, opening up that whole vertebrae on the left-hand side. And up to the sky. Really reach and bring that sunshine in. Walk your hands out to downward dog. Pulse those feet out. Okay, let's push away from those hands. Up on there on those knuckle pads. Chest to your knees. Hips and belly pulled up to the sky. And let's sway those hips from side to side, nice and slowly. Stretching that whole side from right to left. And come back to center. And let's take that right leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Reaching that knee to that back wall. You're still pushing your chest towards that back wall. Straighten that leg all the way out. And let's bring it into your chest for 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's bring it all the way through to that right thumb. We're in low lunge. So we're going to stay here for 2 seconds, guys. Okay, just let your hips sink, right? And bring those palms together in front of you. And we're going to power up to high lunge. All right. I'm just getting my balance here. Okay, we're going to go up and down for 6. 1, keep the belly pulled into your back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, I'm losing my balance here. Come on, Patty. All right, let's bring those hands all the way down. And let's come on the inside of that right foot. Drop that left leg, shoelace to the mat. And let's wiggle this right foot out to the edge of the mat. And open up this leg a bit. Okay, and the palm comes on the outside of that leg. Push the knee into palm. And then bring that leg in. Switch your hands and bring it back out. Pushing the knee to palm. Awesome. Okay, let's leave it out there and we're going into lizard from here. So you can stay like this or go down. If you have a block or a pillow, you can do that. Or just go right down onto the mat. Looking back and just making sure things are in line. And let's just come up and wiggle that foot to the center, going up onto your heel, right? And okay, so we're going to stretch the back of our leg now. So I want you to have that your left hip above your left knee, right? Push your booty back and then bring your chest down. And then come back up on that foot. Okay, hand on either side of that right foot. We're going up to high plank. Bring that foot back. And let's just hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Push those shoulders back into the sockets. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it back to downward dog. And we're back at the beginning for the other side. So chest to knees, ears are at biceps, belly being pulled up to the sky. Activate everything. Push away from those hands. Breathe. And let's bring this left leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath that left shoulder. Straighten that leg out and 3 into your chest and back out. 1. Kind of rock forward and rock back. 3. And then bring it all the way through to your left thumb. We're in low lunge again. Just breathing in and out. All right, hands come together. And let's power up to high lunge. And when you're ready, up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And coming down to high lunge, bring those hands reaching for those opposite walls. Coming on the inside of that left foot. Drop that right leg, shoelace to the mat, and wiggle this foot out to the edge. Okay? A little pressure on that leg. And then palm comes to the outside of that left knee. Push the knee to palm, not palm to knee, knee to palm. Bring it in. Switch to the inside. It's a little harder to do the inside. You can just push it out slowly, or you can apply the knee pressure for a fascial stretch. Whatever's easiest for you. Just moving that knee in and out, working that hip. And then leave it out there. And we're going down to lizard. So I'm going down on my elbows. At the same time, I'm looking to see if everything is in line. And you're going to breathe for 3. Hi, girls. And come up and wiggle this left foot to center up on your heel. And again, look back. Make sure that everything is in line. Push your booty back. Booty back first. Push it back. And then chest comes down. Take that right hand if you like and lengthen it down the mat for a nice stretch. You'll feel it. So back of the leg, and then you'll feel it on your right side as you stretch your arm out. And breathe. And come all the way back. Hand on either side of that left foot. We're going back to high plank. Your shoulders are over top of those hands. All right, and we're going to do a plank twist to the right. And And a plank twist to the left, looking at those fingers way up there. You're opening up that chest. And let's go down to chaturanga. All the way down to the mat. Push your chest up. Relax those hips into the mat. Nice little wiggle and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Come down to the mat again. And let's just push that chest up again. Squeeze. And all the way down to the mat. And let's push up to child's pose. Go back down on those knees. Lengthen those arms out in front of you. Drag those hands down the mat toward your knees. Up your quads. And roll those shoulders back. And let's just get right into snowbirds from here. Right leg extended. Arms are out. Okay, your rib cage is up off your hip bones. Your belly's pulled into the back. Your air is all out. All right, and let's go down, touch the mat, and up a centimeter, and swipe it across for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Touch down. And bring that left hand all the way up. We're staying up here for a second. Stretch it out. Reach down that leg with your right. Look up with that left hand. Are you ready? And let's dip it down for 6, 5. Keep that rib cage up off your hip bones the whole time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring this left arm down, right arm on hip. This leg, let's get it nice and heavy. Toe pointing down, up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toe tap in the front, heel tap in the back of your mat. Toe, heel, close that hip. Open that hip. Feel it closing, feeling it open. And let's lengthen both arms, that right limbs, belly to your back, and we're crunching. Knee to elbow to inside of that knee and lengthen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exaggerate your movements. 5 and 6, and lengthen. And let's come all the way up to the other side. Left leg right out from your hip, outer foot on the floor. All right, arms come out and relax them down. All right, and let's come dip down. Your rib cage is up a centimeter, and swiping it across. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wing dips, touch it down. We're staying up here. Reach, look at those fingers way up there. Pinky, come on, stretch that pinky way up there. And 6 wing dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that right arm down, left arm onto hip. That left leg comes up, nice and heavy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Toe tap, heel tap, toe, heel. Close that hip, open that hip. Close that hip, open, Lengthen, and we're crunching. 1. Bring that belly to your back. 2, 3, and then lengthen. 4, 5, 6, and let's come all the way up to tabletop. Okay. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, 3 clicks of the heel, and make a wish for today. All right. Right arm, left leg. Breathe. Lengthen. Belly to your back. Right hip over top of that right knee. Nice big deep breaths in and out. Reach for those opposite walls. Really lengthen that core. All right, and let's slide it out to the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring that hand down, leaving that leg out to the left. All right, for rainbow taps, bring that leg all the way over to the right and then all the way over to the left for 1. Follow with your eyes. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's leave that leg out to the side, directly coming from your hip. And let's just sit down on the other leg, keeping the outer foot flat. And come back up. And bring that leg in. And let's do the other side. Left arm, right leg. Lengthen. Square those hips. And breathe. Right, we're ready. Let's go out to the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And rainbow taps. Tap it and tap it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that leg in, and let's just go right down to child's pose from here. Let those arms slide down in front of you. Nice big deep breath in and out. Okay, let's walk those hands over to the right, left cheek off the left heel, and breathe. And then slide it all the way over to the other side. Same thing. Get that right cheek off of your right heel and a nice big deep breath in and out. Back to center. Let's open up your knees, keeping your feet together. Bring your forearms down towards your body. Palms are onto the mat, and we're going to thread the needle. So I want that right arm coming all the way up, looking, and then bring it through and thread the needle. Palm is up. Bring that cheek down Right? I want you reaching for that opposite wall over there. And a nice big deep breath in and out. And repeat. As you're breathing out, when you're doing that, you're going to feel that your arm is being pushed into the mat as it's sinking further into the stretch. Bring that arm all the way back out again. And let's bring it over to your opposite hip and just look up. And bring that hand all the way back down. Let's do the same thing with the other arm. And thread the needle. And thread. Remember, we're always working on a little bit more range of motion each time we do a pose. And all the way up again, looking at those fingers, and then bring it to the other opposite hip and looking up. And let's bring that hand all the way back down to the mat. And from here, we're going to bring our forehead down to the mat, bring our hands behind our bodies and clasp them behind your back. All right, we're going to slowly bring our arms up to the sky, slowly. I want you to breathe and then move those arms up as you're breathing out a little bit more. And again. And then bring those hands all the way down to beside your body. Pull those shoulder blades together. You're still in child's pose. Let those shoulders roll towards the mat. And then pull those shoulders back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Let those shoulder blades roll. And then squeeze those shoulder blades together. And then bring your hands back in front of you, reaching down the mat. And let's slide those hands towards your knees as you're starting to roll up. Come up to those quads. Roll those shoulders back. And bring those knees to directly underneath your hips. And let's bring our hands out in front. Push those shoulders back and down. Right? Don't forget about your belly, your rib cage. And let's bring this arm all the way back down. Touch the mat, come back up. And then the other side. Keeping that belly pulled to your back. Just alternate side to side. You have there. Hey, off. My dryer ball. No. No, Callie. Keep going. Silly girl. One more per side. And then just come all the way down to the mat. And let's extend those legs out in front. And give them a nice little wiggle. Oh, you're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Pretty girl. Yeah. All right, we're wiggling. And let's just wiggle those legs all the way open. Get up there on those sit bones. Wiggle, wiggle. All right, sitting nice and tall. Right. Rib cage is up. Hands again, come out in front, push those shoulder blades back together, like you're pushing your shoulder blades back, but just letting those shoulders sit in their sockets. Rib cage is up. And let's take that right arm, swinging it around to the back. Your palm will come up. Okay, you're pointing towards your right foot and come down. Breathing out. Come back up, swiping all the way across again, and down and out. Lengthening those arms. Come across. Okay, once that palm is up in the back and you're pointing, breathe out, coming down. Lengthen those arms. Come up and swipe across. Come all the way up and sitting, sorry. Let's walk out the middle. Stay wherever you are the furthest that you can go without pain. And breathe in and out. Bring those hands all the way back in. Roll those shoulders back. All right, and let's take this right leg, bring it into your left inner leg, and we're just going to let this leg kind of flop, right? Slowly apply some pressure. Wow, there's my other little girl. Oh, you guys are so cute. Oh, Downy dog, Downy dog. All right, we're still working on this leg. Apply a little more pressure. Awesome. All right, and from here, let's do 3 crazies on this side. Are you ready? So we're going to swipe this left arm all the way around, looking back at those fingers, reaching for that back wall. And that's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Come back out, bring that leg back out again, and let's bring this left leg in. And the same thing. I'm not playing. That's a good girl. All right, let's put a little pressure on this leg. This side, I can bring that leg right down to the mat. Let's do this. 3 crazies on this side. Are you ready? Swing that arm. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Ah, no wonder I couldn't go. 1. Silly me. 2. No. Go away. I don't need any kisses. And 3. Push those hip flexors up and coming all the way back. All right, let's bring our feet to our mat. Let's bring our feet to our mat. Bent knees, and the knees are about hip width apart. Bringing those hands out in front, push them down again, right? And we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Ah, and let's lengthen our limbs from wall to wall. Bend those knees again, and let's roll up. And reach for the wall in front of you. Come back up, sitting nice and tall. And then let's roll. Tilt that pelvis, roll all the way down. Lengthen from wall to wall. Bend those knees, and we're going to come all the way back up again. If you need to, grab behind your knees. And then let's bring those feet down to the mat. Hands come up, biceps to ears. And we're going to do a nice forward fold. walking your hands down the ceiling, across the ceiling, down the wall, reaching for that wall in front of you. All right, and when you come as far as you can down on top of your legs, you're still reaching for the wall in front of you. You're looking down, breathe in, and then out. As that last breath comes out, relax down on top of those legs. And let's massage the bottom of our feet. Use some pressure points. If you can't reach your feet, you're just going to massage your calves, your ankles, whatever you can do, whatever you're reaching for. Nice big deep breath in and out again. And slowly roll all the way back up and roll those shoulders back. And guess what? We're going to bend those knees again. Hands out in front. And then let's just lower. And we're going to lengthen our arms and legs from wall to wall. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And then bring your arms to T. Knees come up above your knees. And we're going to bring them over to the right, looking over to the left, supine twist. Have that hand on top of that knee, those knees, and looking over to the left. And breathe. Bring those knees back up. And this time I want you to just bring your right, go back into T and bring your right knee down to the inside and then just place that other leg on top. Just an added little stretch on the outside of your hip there. So your right inside knee is looking at the mat, and then your left leg is just resting on top. So it's just an opposite of what we just did. It's for the outside. We're opening up that outside. All right, and then come all the way back up. Okay, so now we're going to do a supine twist on the other side. So belly to the mat, your knees are above your hips, and bring those legs over to the left, both legs over to the left, and look to the right, and breathe. Back up to center, and then we're just going to hang on to that right knee, and then that left knee can just go on towards the right side floor. And then that again, we're just doing that other side now. That right leg just rests on top of that left knee. I'm not sure if you're gonna describing it very well, but the left leg is on the right side of your body, the inside, and your right leg is just applying a pressure, and you're going to feel it on the outside of your left hip here. And then bring that all the way back up again. Feet come to mat. And oopsie daisy, I'm sorry. Let's cross that right foot over your left knee. Open up that right knee and then bring it in towards your belly. That'll do. Right? And your right hand is on the outside of that right knee. Apply pressure, knee to palm and open up that leg. Knee to palm. Open up that leg. Awesome stuff. All right. And let's grab behind that left knee and pull that left knee towards your left shoulder. Pull and push. That left knee is going right directly towards your shoulder, and your left heel is in front of that left knee. Pull and push and bring it down. And let's just switch sides. So that left leg comes over your right knee. Open up that left knee and then bring it towards your belly button. And you're going to push knee to right palm. Apply that pressure, keeping that pressure, and open up that knee. And repeat. We're flossing. We're not stopping this movement. Knee to palm and open. Push open it up as far as you can, keeping that pressure. And then right knee, grab behind the right knee, pull it towards your right shoulder, pull and push, and line up those body parts. Pull and push. And release. All right. That's from here, we're just going to bring those legs down on the mat, give them a nice little shakeroo. And then we're going to bring both knees to our chest. Give a hug and a roll side to side. And then we're going to hug our left knee, lengthening our right. And then the other side, belly to your mat. Just lengthen that left leg to that opposite wall and hugging the right, and switch. And switch, keeping the belly pulled to the mat. And then bring those knees down to the mat. All right, and we're just going to do some glute bridges from here. So I want, first of all, we're going to pick that blueberry up with your cheeks. Squeeze that blueberry with your cheeks right now. And then we're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and high. And then roll all the way back down and release that blueberry. Again, pick the blueberry up and we're rolling. And let's get high up onto those shoulders, and we're going to bring our hands, clasp our hands underneath, pushing our hips up to the sky. And breathe. And roll all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And from here, we're going to do 6 glute bridges straight up. So straight up, squeeze those glutes and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, squeeze those glutes. 5, 6, stay up there, open and close. 1, squeezing with the outside of your legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down and up, open and close, down and up, open, close, focusing on up, squeeze those glutes, and closing with the outside of those legs, down and up, close, and rolling all the way back down. And let's just roll over onto our right side here and let's put our left leg up. If you can, hang on to it. And if not, you can hang on to your quad, whatever you can hang on to. All right, and we're going to take this right leg. I have my left leg up. Take the right leg, and I want you to bring that leg up to your other leg. We're just working on the inside of that leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's just switch sides from there. All right, so. All right, let's go. 1. We're working the inner leg here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And just come back down to your mat. And let's hug both knees. Roll side to side. And let's bring those hands down, your legs down to the mat, and let's just reaching for opposite walls. And as you're reaching for those opposite walls, we're going to roll over onto our bellies, trying not to use your limbs to help you. But I've got to get back onto my mat, so I did move. All right, so we're facing straight down the mat. Then we're going to do some Supermans from here. So both arms and legs come up off the mat, belly to your back, reaching for those opposite walls and down. And up. 1, 2, 3, and down. And up. 1, 2, 3, and down. One more, all the way up. 2, 3, and down. And then let's bring our hands to our shoulders, push up and go back into child's pose from here. Nice big deep breath in and out. Slide those hands down the mat again as you're rolling, and your chin is to your chest, and roll up those quads. Roll those shoulders back for 3. And forwards for 3. And let's just sit down on our mats. And with our legs crossed. And again, we're going to try to open up those, increase the range of motion. So we're trying to open up those legs a little bit more. Yes, I do this to you too, don't I? Eh? Yeah, I do. Stretch you out. All right, and just switch legs. And let's take that left arm, place it over your right knee and look behind and breathe for 2. This feels amazing. And I think, well, I know that had I not been in the shape that I was at, that I am in, I'd be in a lot of pain right now from my fall. I did not hit my head on the ground, but I did hit my head on my friend's leg, hip. So it was a hard hit, but it really did jar me. All right, soles of your feet together. Bring those soles in. Open up. Put a little pressure on those legs to open up those knees. Don't forget your breath work. And let's just do a couple knee taps from here, pushing hip flexors forward. And switch. And switch. Switch. And then just sit anywhere you want to sit, rolling those shoulders back into their sockets. Your rib cage is up. You are sitting nice and relaxed. All right, let's take this right ear And bring it over to your right shoulder. Your shoulders are down and back. You're not moving those shoulders. That one doesn't come up. You're just leaving those shoulders still, keeping that ear over to your shoulder. All right, feel the stretch. Now look up. Feel the stretch a little higher in your neck. And shift those eyes down. Should feel it across your, and come back to center. And let's do the other side. Oh, this one's tight. I need a massage. All right, so eyeballs up, eyeballs down, and come back to center. 3 circles with that nose. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And let's go lengthwise on the mat for 3 rock and rolls. 1, massage that spine. 2, and we're going to go up to ragdoll. If you can, stay into squat. All right, and just open up those knees with your elbows. And if you want, you can bring your knees down or stay here and bring your hands all the way down to the mat, and then bring those legs into ragdoll. Fold those arms. Breathing in and out. Bring those arms all the way around and give those legs a nice big hug. You ready? And soft bend in those knees, and we're going to roll up. Rolling all the way up, nice and slowly. And roll those shoulders back. All right, and let's just do a couple little jumperoos. And that's it for today. High fives. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you on Monday. And I'll be 1 year older. Not you. Hey, stop.